This is what air travel looked like earlier this year. But when the pandemic hit, flights were grounded. Daily trips between New York City and London dropped from 30 flights per day to 5. And the world's busiest route from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur was cut to just 2 flights a day.
A travel ban.
We will close our border.
Travelers will no longer be permitted to cross the border.
Before the slew of pandemic-related restrictions, travel and tourism accounted for about 10% of global GDP. And now countries are looking for ways to restore some of that air traffic to help speed up economic recovery. So destinations are teaming up to create so-called travel bubbles, or what are also known as
corridors or air bridge, are all essentially the same thing. Is an agreement between 2 destinations, 2 countries, for a safe reopening of travel.
the critical part of a travel bubble: no 14-day quarantines on both ends.
Hey, well, Visa and Plaid are terminating their $5 billion merger that just out here. This comes after the DOJ sued to block that deal in November. Visa CEO Al Kelly saying in his statement just now that they are confident that this deal would have prevailed in court, as the capabilities of Plaid are complementary, not competitive. They did say, though, however, it has been a full year since they first announced intent to acquire Plaid, and it's a protracted and complex litigation that could take time to fully resolve. Again, this deal announced almost exactly a year ago, January 13th of last year. Plaid, last valued at $5 billion, now a free agent and is no longer merging with Visa.
When you look at Walmart, they did launch their delivery offering in addition to that online grocery pickup back in 2018. And this is a service that has been doing record volumes as of the most recent earnings quarter for Walmart. And now in their hometown of Bentonville, Arkansas, participating customers can pilot a new service this spring in partnership with Home Valet. What is Home Valet? They offer these smart boxes, these Internet of Things powered smart boxes that have temperature controls. There are 3 different temperature controls for your frozen items, your refrigerated goods, and also your pantry items. And these smart boxes will communicate with those delivery associates' devices, allowing them to drop off these grocery orders. So the person who owns the residence, they don't have to be home. So this actually puts Walmart one step closer to 24/7 grocery delivery.
Vertical takeoff and landing drone, or VTOL, is GM's first foray into aerial mobility. We are preparing for a world where advances in electric and autonomous technology make personal air travel possible. It is a concept designed for the moment when time is of essence and convenience is everything. You've been at the office and now you need to get to a meeting across town. The VTOL meets you on the roof and drops you at the vertiport closest to your destination. It uses a 90 kilowatt-hour EV motor to power 4 rotors, as well as air-to-air and air-to-ground communications. As a passenger, it represents personal space and a panoramic view of the world passing beneath you, and is a glimpse of what autonomy and Cadillac luxury might look like in the not-too-distant future.